Hey guys, it's MadameWario again. Last time we left off in Paper Mario, we had just entered Crystal Palace but hadn't really done anything else. So we're actually going to progress this time. Alright, so let's get started in this lonely chapter by avoiding people. I know, cheap way to get past, but whatever. We'll fight them later, I promise. If I can ever learn how to open treasure chests. So here we got the blue key. Now, I know that last video you saw that there were red doors and blue doors. So obviously... Oh, no! This is annoying! Alright, I don't have the right person out for this. That's not what I meant to do, though. So obviously we're going to have to mirror image ourselves to get both doors, which will make a lot more sense in a second. And will make a lot more sense if I know what I'm doing right now. Whatever, come out. That still doesn't help me though. I'm just gonna have to focus. Which is what I need to do in reality at this moment. And yeah, these little bird dudes that I'll remember the name of in a second don't do much damage, as you can obviously see. So, hello? Okay, let's do air raid on... Wait, what the heck are their names? Swoopula! Okay, that's what I was totally going for. I don't know, are they called something different earlier? Probably. So, the mechanics for this move, which I failed to show off until now, are exactly the same. Why did he... Oh, for strike, okay. As for, Bo's moves. So, yeah. Which are very easy controls, in my opinion. That's right, you died on my face. And as you can see, for a kind of easy enemy, you get quite a few star points. So, I'll go ahead and battle the other one. I know these little battles are kind of tedious and annoying, but I guess we hadn't really seen this enemy yet, so... It's necessary anyway. And man, my brain is like all over the place, and we just started. Okay. I'm always afraid I missed it though, even with this mechanic, because he like takes off and then he goes. And I'm just like, oh crap, I didn't do it right, when I actually did do it right. Alright, one enemy down. I mean, 3 enemies down, 1 to go. I had the saying backwards. I was close though. Yay! Looks like somewhere in the midst of this, we're going to get another power up. Then I can upgrade to maximum... Well, maybe not to maximum, but to the most HP I've had in this game at any given time. Again, I said I was an OCD saver, and I was not kidding. Alright, we already changed the door, so here it is. Blue key, blue door. Alright. Oh, here comes an interesting part. I love how they designed that with all the reflection stuff. Okay. Oh wait, is this the part I'm thinking of? Maybe. Oops. So, you'll notice we don't have a reflection on the other side now. That's because there's a little opening right here we can get to the other side. So, as I said earlier, whether it made sense to you or not, depending on... Well, probably depending on whether you've played this before or not, we need to mirror ourselves to get the other key. Uh-oh, but there we are in the mirror! Whoa, we'd better beat him. It's like that episode of Rugrats, Mirrorland, where they're like, go in the mirror! And they like trip over it. It's totally what this chapter was inspired by. Nah, it wasn't, but that would have been awesome. Let's just body slam against you. Alright. Now, if you haven't come to this conclusion already, which I'm sure a lot of you have if you've been following me for a long time, as I am a big fan of creepy Nintendo stuff, I obviously am a huge fan of this chapter, and... Well, mainly because this part is so creepy. Really not much before this. the Shiver Mountain area could be arguably creepy just because of the enemies and the loneliness of it, but even so, I don't think it's anything like this palace, so it's not really that creepy. You could just twist it in if you really wanted to. Oops, I did that wrong, but it still killed the Doobly Ghost. Uh-oh, double star points! That's what I'm talking about. But anyway, I would actually say that this chapter, and obviously it's not so cartoonish, you know, as chapter 3, which is the ghost chapter, but I would say that it's, eerier, scarier, you know? This one gets, like, under your skin more than the other. So, I would honestly say that this chapter is actually scarier than, or just creepier than chapter 3. Chapter 3 is kind of that cartoon, like, naive hauntedness. By the way, go out there to get a star piece when you're mirroring yourself. And this is just like legit creepy. Like, I love this music, it's so haunting, but it's so pretty, but it can be very creepy. And I'm actually at home alone right now. I wanted to get in the feel of it. Oh shoot, I probably shouldn't have taken that yet. Okay, I never used this. I'm probably not going to use it. Oops, meant to first strike that, but oh well. Okay. There's like nothing I can... well, whatever. I'll just do this for now. I need to get Parakarry back out. Anyway, what I was saying... why did I do that again? I didn't mean to do that. The creepiness of this chapter is definitely more apparent because it's not so in your face. I guess that's what I'm going for. It's more of a subtle creepy, like you're not really expecting it, especially with like the jolly, happy, you know, whatever of... I'm not gonna do that, let me see. I guess I could have used Starstorm, but oh well. Come out here, thank you. But yeah, this chapter is definitely, like, it was unexpected the first time I played it. Like, honestly, I didn't expect this part to be so creepy. I expected it to just be like, happy fun snow palace, not like haunted, deserted ice palace of oldness. Not that oldness is scary, but you know how, like, you go into an antique mall sometimes, and some of the stuff in there is just like, or just the mood of the area is kind of creepy depending on what room you're in. That's what I'm talking about. That's what this feels like to me. That's why I love the design of it, though. Talk about it in and out all day. We're finally getting more coins. How many coins do I have? 156? F, yeah, that's still not that much. Do I want to go through this door first? Uh-oh, Doobly Ghost. Well, I guess you guys are gonna see a bunch of battles. Hey, we've got a new enemy. It's R Magikoopa, which obviously stands for red. I don't know why they called it R. It's really comical to me, though. And, as we know about, Kameks, they often make more enemies than necessary, so... yeah, I'm gonna try and take care of this right now. I can't remember. This chapter is such a blur from the first time I played it. I think it actually... because right now, I'm playing it at night. I think it actually was at night the first time I played it as well. So that just added to the creepiness. And it was cold out. I think I pointed that out before. I mean... I don't know. It's like such a blur, though, the first time I played this. I think this was the point in time, though, the first time I ever played through this game when, like, I had just beaten Chapter 6, and I was so happy to have just beaten Chapter 6 that I kind of just sped through what I could get through to get to the end of the game, which kind of is why I was pointing... This chapter, I think, should have been earlier on in the game. That's what I was going for when I said that once before. Because I feel like... well, that doesn't help. I have too many items. But we'll come back for that later. We have a lot of items to come back for later. Anyway. especially like when you're younger, you want to like speed through to the end. And for such an awesome chapter, I feel like they wanted to do the whole like best for last thing. But in this case, it's like it's so intricate and so detailed, I almost wish it would have been before then. Alright, so still no... Wait, do we have the... Was I not paying... No, we don't have the key yet. But we'll get it soon enough. Oh, come on! What is this? Why, Koopa? Yes, why, Magic Koopa? Did I say Kamek earlier? I don't know. I don't know what I was talking about. Something. I do love how you're reflected into the floor in this chapter. That's something else I am rather fond of. Oh gosh, we're gonna need to go to that, oh, what the heck is it called? The heart block outside in a minute, so I can get my FP up again. Better I could actually use an item so I can get another one, but I'm being stubborn and stingy about it as usual. It's old news. Wait a second. Whatever, we'll just do this. Oh, well, that wasn't what I meant. But I am so scatterbrained right now. I really don't mean to be like this out of whack with what I'm saying. I feel like all my sentences are taking about 10 years. I think it's because I'm trying to say so much at one time, though. You know me, you know how I get. So as I'm recording this, obviously alone at night, and it is in the wintertime, so it's very cold out. And it's all snowy outside as well, so it matches perfectly with the chapter. Yeah, I'm gonna say this matches the mood quite perfectly. It really makes me want some hot chocolate. It really does. They should have had hot chocolate as an item in this whole chapter. Can Taste Tea make hot chocolate? I don't think so, but they should have had that in this game. Oh well. Alright, let's see. What? Whoa, no, that's not what I meant to do. Alright, so obviously... Now, what am I not doing here? Oh. I think that's what I'm not doing here. Maybe. Is it not unlocked on... Oh, wait, yeah it is. Crap. Oh, it's locked! You can't get in! Well, what the heck am I supposed to do? I can't remember. See, that's another thing. I can't remember anything in this chapter, which sucks. I have to keep, like, checking back what I'm supposed to do. Gosh dang it. Well, I know. I am a sad excuse for someone who knows what they're doing right now. I honestly did when I first went into this. I just keep getting confused, I guess. I know a bunch of you are probably commenting right now saying, you need to do this, and I'll have figured it out by the time you comment, so don't worry about it. If I have to cut something out, I will. Alright, I'm almost positive I'm not doing the right thing right now, but we'll try. Maybe. What am I doing? That is not the right area. Why am I not remembering this at all? I really do think that this chapter is just confusing because there's so much back and forth in a small space, though. Does this change something on... That's what it does. Okay, I remember. Remember that X that was over here? Okay, sorry that took me such a long time to remember. I knew I was forgetting something big, and that's it. So obviously you saw that X over there when I first, at the beginning of the video. And for those of you who've never played this game before, that X disappeared when we went through the floor on the other side because everything is mirrored and that's why it's confusing.